You know, it's probably the wrong emotion to have, but I actually feel a refreshingly cool breeze of hope on the horizon. And again, probably the completely wrong emotion to have about the situations that we seem to be finding ourselves in, my friends, but I can't help but still have a little bit of hope. Because nothing's on fire anymore. Okay, actually, you know, looking up at all of the ruins kind of takes the wind out of your sails just a little bit. I'm going to admit that. That's okay. It's good to be honest here. But hey, at least we have 3 fans going, 3 more days before we go ahead and we do our best to try to fight against this heat domain attack that we have. We have still got 4 days worth of berries to collect, 8 days worth of berries to collect before things get really, really dubious. And who knows, we might even be able to like get some plants in here or something. In theory, maybe. Not really. I think we just need to get, okay, look, if we need those buoys, I keep forgetting, if we want to get the buoys, we need the stone gatherer first. Okay, well, welcome back to the last light, my friends, where we continually find ourselves in a little bit of a pickle. I won't lie to you. And I'm trying to figure out what the best course of action may be for whatever future we are facing. And I do think that the best course of action is putting our best minds together and trying to fight against whatever illness, disaster, doom, and disease seems to be lurking over our heads. Speaking of doom and disease, we can make another remedy rug, and we can use hemp to turn it into, like, health. Or I can continue to focus on stone gathering. You know, we're going to continue to focus on researching stone gathering and working with the 5 brave pips we have left. Troubling Time, Saffronique, Hannah Forever, Makuna Bunny, and Aslan Rules. I would get more pips, but we're kind of like out of food. We're literally eating exactly as much food as we're able to collect every day. So, yeah, probably not a good, oh, okay. Oh, wait, no way! Did you just, oh. Wool. You know, maybe a crate of wool just washed up on shore. That's the only guess I can take since we don't exactly have any sheep. Oh wait, there's some sheep. Maybe one of the sheep wandered over because I have no idea where that came from otherwise. But okay. Okay, so that happened. We're still working against this whole heat thing. Okay. We might have to kind of take a risk in the near future. We only have a 39% chance of a good event. See, if this was my math class in like middle school, I would be getting points off because that's not how you draw a graph. If one side is 39% and the other side is 60 something, you don't make the 39 bigger. Cat, what is going on? Do you just have a terrible cartographer? Is that why we continually find ourselves in a little bit of a mess here? Also, no, I don't want illness. I don't want it. We just need a few more health to fight back on that. So I'm going to do my best because illness and disease is also not helpful. So at least today is the last day of the heat event though. So, okay, maybe I should have, we need all the food. Okay, we should just do this. Get a little bit of health. Get a little bit of protection from the heat. And this time, surely, we will finally have luck in testing our fate. This time, surely, we will finally not have it land right in the... No, statistically, once again, this is unfair. Heated walls. Damage inflicted to 2 buildings. I wish you could see my face right now, because it's not amused. Just so you know. Not amused at all. Okay, so, okay, not cool. I think that's a little rude, to say the least. Also, we need to get wood so that we can go ahead and actually build this remedy hut so we can try to gain at least a little bit of remedy to fight against the misfortune event that currently has a terrible, terrible chance of arriving. We're still working on getting, okay, ooh, I could work on 2. Okay, and I think I need the hemp? Oh, I need hemp in order, okay. Look. Look, it's a busy time here. We're trying to kind of dance from disaster to disaster. I will admit that wasn't as bad as it could have been. I still am not pleased with the fact that we're really making some pretty broad assumptions on being able to have access to food soon. We only have a few days of berries left. I really need to get some of our fish caught again. That would make a big difference. But also not dying of death and disease would make a big difference. So we're gonna work on that too. Maybe we don't need to gather wood next time, but I could really use a little bit of protection from the heat just starting up, maybe? Boy. Boy. It's kind of one thing after another, isn't it? Okay, let's build this. Maybe we'll be able to build that buoy even though it's outside of our range technically, and we can start rebuilding at least one of the fishers and one of the barbecues because we really need that very, very, very badly. Hannah Forever, we don't need that wood at this exact second. Somebody is still working on getting the healing or the like nice little health thing built. I wonder, should I build another one, another remedy rug? We're gonna need more hemp either way next time. So let's work on getting more hemp. We're getting very low on our berries. So I think the next desperate, the next extremely desperate act of desperation. Did I mention it was desperate? Did I mention that it was desperation? Because it's kind of desperation. I could build a tiny chain of buoys that could lead us towards these berry bushes. If I wanted to be that chaotic, I could try very hard to reach this berry bush that might be right outside of my reach. Or I could gather hemp today. Choices. I'm gonna need to start collecting some fish to wish upon, or we're gonna be really sad. And at least we can hopefully, please, I just want one good event. Just one. It would be so wonderful. It'd be so wonderful to be able to, oh, look at that. That would be amazing. Please, please continue making health like happen because I will be so ecstatic if you two can do that. It would be one of the best things that would have ever happened to us. Also, let's go ahead and, can I get another buoy over here? Do I need, I have to remove these ruins first. Oh my gosh, we really need those fish. Or I need another helping hand picking these, picking the strawberries. And I'm gonna need wood soon too. Okay, you know, just a little column A, B, C, and D, but maybe Makuna Bunny or Saffronique will be able to take a break from getting us some health protection, and maybe we'll have what I think will be one of the very first good events of the entire time we have been on the island of the last lights. Maybe that name was more ominous than I intended. All right. Yes, we finally have a chance of a good event. I could legitimately cry. I can't believe how hard it has been to get one good event going here. Meanwhile, I need to build all sorts of stuff pretty soon. Let's get some more wood harvested and just really hope that we can ride out what food sources. We're down to 1 day of those berries. Oh, we're in a pickle. Not gonna lie. Actually, can I reach these fish from here? Does this count? No, that would be, oh my gosh. I can't believe, oh wait, fish here! Fish here! Okay, hold up. Yes, I want to go ahead and I want to access the more populated fish areas. But look, when push comes to swim of the fish, I think both of these zones count. And then I think, so I think I could have this one built here, and I can get a dwelling and then a barbecue. Okay, let's build that. I wish I had noticed that sooner. I'm not gonna lie. But this is going to be the more optimal fishing area. Meanwhile, actually, troubling time. If that's the case, I could actually have you. Oh, we don't have enough wood. I was gonna have troubling time actually start building the barbecue, because that would be amazing to have the barbecue over here. Is it better off to use the wood to like go ahead? How many days? 2 days, and then 5 days away from getting any fish to wish upon. Okay. Huh. All right, let's keep working on that wood after all. Boy, it is one thing after another, but at least finally we have a good event. I kind of feel like sitting here in a daze, to be honest. I can't really believe we finally had a good event. I'm pretty sure this is the first good thing that has happened to our village since we got here. I mean, we're standing next to the graves of the dead already. Oh, so let's see. The Pips found a strange herb and want to eat it. Should I let them? So we could gain 12 hope, or a Pip could become poisoned, or a Pip dies. Well, 12 hope would be great. We're just gonna confiscate that because you fools! Don't just stick anything you find in the woods in your mouth. I know that we're a little bit desperate for food, and I know that some would even argue it's not that big a deal when we're sticking random things we find in the ocean that flap around and like have gills in our mouth. But oh, please, Captain, we just had a good event. Can't you let me have one day to just savor that? Ah, the next season's coming upon us. Aye, aye, Captain. Thank you. Guess what? We're not going to need the fans for that, but we are going to need to stay warm somehow. Okay. Well, at least we can gather these berries for a hot minute. We're still building for the fisher, but we can get ourselves off of worrying about the hemp for the health stuff for just a minute. And wow, okay. All right, we might finally have a moment where we'll be able to potentially start like building and clearing things away and hopefully getting our feet under ourselves. We're gonna run out of food really soon though, so I'm not exactly sure what to do about that because we really are down to our last berries. I don't think there's any way that realistically I can get, well, actually I could get maybe 1 and then 2. Oh boy, actually that might be what I need to do. Okay, let's see. Instead of wood, Saffronique, please run down here and build this because we might have one more berry bush we can reach over here. And if not, I will have extended the reach of Last Light Shores down to another area where there is no fertile land to be covered, but there might be some rocky areas that we can gather rocks from. Yes, rocks. Excuse me? Hello? Why? Oh, cataclysm. 1 damage inflicted to a building. Cataclysm increased by 1. Oh, forgot about that omen. Which building? I have not, oh. Which building was that? Which one of my precious buildings was that? Was it another buoy? I can't even tell. I think it was like another buoy, maybe. I've had so many things destroyed with my hopes and dreams at this stage. I just don't know. Oh, thank goodness it was not the fish we were just like working on getting. I was gonna be really sad. Okay, we can just get to the berries if I do a buoy here and then another buoy tomorrow. I need more people working on gathering up that wood. Was it something over here that got this? It was my buoy! Okay, so now this fan is outside of our reach. Great. And also, we're getting the fish, but it just occurred to me, what we're not getting is actually the barbecue. But we're almost, okay, let's see, 4 days. Wow, 4 days to the next season, so we might be picking the berries again very soon anyway. But at least we're trying. Let's give ourselves a very firm pat on the back for that. And then we definitely need to give ourselves apparently another buoy. And we're just going to focus on wishing upon these fish, okay? Berries and fish. I'm beginning to think we would be better off being shamans, wishing upon berry bushes and like worshipping the bunnies than we would be being fisher people at this stage. Can you believe at one point we actually had like enough food? I can't. But hey, at least we're gonna be able to reach the berries by tomorrow. Maybe just in time too, because I think we're really scraping along the bottom of what we've got left. Okay, let's see. Working on gathering fish. Can I put down my barbecue? If I have enough wood, I could put down my barbecue. So we're gonna go ahead, stop researching for a day, because it's gonna take 2 days to build this barbecue. Okay, we've got this. And the seasons are gonna change soon. We need fish to turn into oil, because that's how you get heat as well. This is amazing. Every time I think we have just a tiny finger hold of progress, we're literally blown to smithereens. It happens to the best of us, I suppose. The good news is we can finally reach these berries if we really, really need to. And the other good news is, there we go. I can finally have somebody work on gathering some stones. Yay! Woo! And if I build a dwelling over here, then we will also be able to get that boost from, oh my gosh, we would, wouldn't we? Let's get a dwelling built. Cabin, right over here, which gets the boost for actually being next to the ocean, and it's within 2 of the barbecue, so that will allow it to be... Wait. Please tell me. Tell me. Okay, requires dwelling within 2, not 1. If the barbecue needed, like, the hunting or the dwelling within 1, I was gonna just lay down in the ocean and let the sea claim me at this stage. But thankfully, things were not that desperate. And instead, we finally have some raw fish to our name. We finally have a barbecue. We have another dwelling being built that will hopefully go ahead and house a thriving community. Or at least provide a little pocket colony separated by doom and disaster from everyone else in this colony, so that we don't end up actually having people like die. Because maybe the poison or the fire or the frozenness won't spread, and we will be able to finally look forward to life just a little. I would like that. I would like that a lot. That would be really wonderful. I would also really like being able to have some heat, and we're gonna need +1 if raw fish maker within 1. We're gonna need some oil extracting to be able to do that. And that means that I'm going to have to pivot again, aren't I? That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna eventually get this somehow, in some direction. I promise you, friends. I love it. I know I complain. I know I bemoan our fate. But if I'm completely and utterly honest with myself, this is awesome. A headache, but awesome. But alright, my friends, thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. I still have a bit of a headache about all of it, but we're doing something. And as we welcome in the changing of the seasons, hopefully that also means a changing of the direction that our luck may take us in next time. Please, for the love of everything, can you give, come on, no, Captain, okay? All right. Woo, that's cold. I'm beginning to think that, like, the god of ice or whatever has it out for us. All right, let's do this. Captain, no! We were done. That was the dramatic finale. Not an omen. Not of the freaking cold again. I still have that headache. And my strawberries are gone! Oh no. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.